Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Carl, back with the Family, Friends, and Fun channel. And joining me today as my special helper is my just newly turned 3-year-old Avienna. Today, we're doing chicken breasts. I got my... You what?
I see chicken.
Yeah? Do you like chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. So, I got my RecTec RT340 warming up. We're going to start this at about 180, which is the extreme smoke mode. Then we will turn up the heat after about 30 minutes or so. So give me 1 second, and I'm going to prep this chicken, and then I'll show you what we're going to do with it, okay? Thanks. All right, I'm back. I had to get my chest mount from upstairs so I could use my hands better and not have to hold the camera. So these right here were previously frozen chicken breasts that have been brining and defrosting all night in just a simple solution of salt and water. They are defrosted, brined, ready to go. So we're going to strain them out with a colander. Now I'm not going to rinse these. I do want to make sure they are pretty well drained though. So we're going to get a paper towel or two. Put it back in our bowl.
I want that bowl.
Don't touch the raw.
I want that piece.
You want that piece? Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're going to use some gloves. Makes clean up a little bit easier. Should mention this is my first video with my brand new GoPro 9 Hero Black. I did upgrade from the 8. So far I like it. Battery life is much better. The best feature I think is the front facing LCD screen, which makes it a lot easier to make sure you're looking at the camera correctly when you are filming yourself. Sorry, my hands are a little wet. It is quite warm here in Texas. I just got done playing at the park with my other kids, Chase and Ember. Both of their aunts were there, my wife's 2 sisters. So we had, I think, 9 cousins all running around playing at the park. The rest of them are still there. They wanted to stay and play, but Daddy was getting hungry, so I decided to come home and cook some chicken. And the car seat was in my truck this time, so Avienna came with me. Do you like riding in the truck, Abby?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's the best part?
The best part is I have to then California.
Okay. All right, these gloves are not on all the way, but they'll work. Take the chicken, make sure there's nothing wrong with them. Put them back in our bowl. Oh, we'll do 2 at a time. And you know what? I didn't get my seasoning out first, which I should have done, but I will wipe all this stuff down afterwards. So, what are we thinking today? We got a whole bunch of spices up there, pantry full of food, whole bunch of spices all the way up there. I think today, you know, my kids like the sweet stuff, so we'll go smokehouse maple. And some more smokehouse maple. Oh, it's not all good. I got more.
You still got more?
Yeah, I got more. We'll go a little bit of this.
I want paper.
A little bit more. Not a lot. Oh, a little bit more. About that much. And take another one, set it in there. Take another one, set it right there. Oh, God. Hope everybody is having a pleasant Sunday wherever you're at. Not that much. Sounds like our grill is up to temperature. Oh, we're just going to do it like this. Whoops. That was a heavy pour. It's all gone. This is the last one.
Yeah, you said the one.
All right, now get the top back on there. Whew, man, it's hot in here.
It is hard in there.
It is hot in here. You're right. All right, so we're just going to want to move these around a little bit, make sure everything's seasoned up good. I'm not adding any additional salt because they did soak in a salt brine overnight.
Like salt.
You like salt?
Yeah.
You like everything, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, make sure we get them all good enough. Normally I would let these marinate for a little while so the seasoning soaks in a little bit more, but like I said before, I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna get these out to the grill.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put them on the grill. You wanna come?
Yeah.
Okay, climb on down. All right, you guys have seen this before. This is my RecTec RT340 pellet grill. Very similar to a Traeger, same principle. Put the pellets in the hopper.
I'm ready.
The auger feeds the pellets into the firebox. The firebox makes the smoke and the heat, which cooks the food.
Yeah. I'll wait.
This is my first chicken video.
Yeah.
So let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like the video. If you like the way I do this chicken, let me know if you would do it a different way. I'm always up to trying new recipes, new ways to cook. I do tend to cook a lot of meat made here in Texas, primarily beef, but I asked my two girls what they wanted to eat for dinner on Sunday. They all said chicken, so we're gonna close that, take these gloves off. One, two, in the garbage. Abby, what are you doing? Why do you have a bat?
Practicing.
You're practicing? What are you practicing for? For baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna play baseball? All right. So you can see right now, it is set at low. The temperature is 180. I haven't put the probes in yet, but I'll put those in a little bit. We're gonna let it smoke for about half an hour. And we'll come back and check in, okay? Be back in a bit. Hey YouTube, we're back. It's been about 20 minutes. The chicken's been in the smoker at 180. Fortunately, my little helper, Avienna, is all tuckered out from playing at the park, so she put herself to sleep. Let me rephrase that. She lay down and is taking a nap. So here's what the chicken looks like after 20 minutes on the smoke. Looks good, but now it's time to crank the heat up and put these probes in. So there's probe A. I'm gonna take that, put it right about there. Take probe B. Let's see this one. Stick that one right about there. There's that. And crank this up to about 350. Now you can see the probes. Probe A showing us at 92 degrees, probe B 86 degrees. So for chicken, I want to get it up to about 165. I usually go about 170, 175 just to be safe. Still got plenty of pellets. I think in the hopper right now I have the Cabela's competition blend, if I remember correctly. I just put them in these 5-gallon buckets out here. So all right, we're gonna let these go until the temperature hits about 165. You'll see the good thing about this RecTec app, it shows me everything on my phone. It shows me what the set point is, 350. Shows me what my actual internal temperature of the grill is, 170 and climbing. It even shows me what my probes are reading. I can change the temperature from the app. I can turn the grill on and off. It does connect Wi-Fi. That's another great feature about these RecTec grills. Like I said, very similar to a Traeger. Works exactly the same way. Not as expensive. You're basically just not paying for the Traeger name. Nothing wrong with Traeger. I don't have any problem with them. I actually researched both grills as well as a few others before settling on this purchase. I've had this grill for about a year now. I've had to do little to no maintenance, general cleanings every 5 or 6 cooks, but very happy with it. So if you're looking to invest in a decent sized grill, I have a family of 5. I can cook enough food on this thing to feed us a large dinner. Usually there's leftovers. I think all in, I paid $600 for this, but I bought the bundle package, which came with a giant bag of wood pellets, came with that little bottom rack there, and yeah, I like it. So we'll check on these once we get up to temp. Thanks. All right, YouTube, we are back. My app let me know that the chicken was up to internal temperature. That's good. So probe A was telling me that it was about 180. Probe B, which is a little bit thicker part, said 167. So I went ahead and turned it off. We're going to pull these probes out. We're going to take the chicken off the grill and let it cool down for a bit. We have our bowl again. Yes, it has been washed with soap and water. Don't worry about that. Those out. Juice is running pretty clear, so that's a good indication everything is cooked through. Don't want anybody to get sick. My wife and my other 2 children just came back from the park, so we are going to let this cool down for a little bit, and then we're going to have some chicken for dinner. There's Chase right there. Say hi, Chase. Maybe not. We'll try to do a video with him another time. Alright. Just going to hang these over here for now while they cool down, and I'll take them inside and clean them up later. Alright, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes or so once the chicken cooled down a little bit, and we'll cut one open, see what it looks like. Alright guys, we're back. It's been about 10 minutes or so. So we're going to take one of these chicken breasts here, cut it open, see what it looks like. That'll work. Cooked all the way through. A little pink, but that's only from the smoke. Kind of smashed. Let's take a look. Try a piece, Chase.
Okay, not a big piece. A small piece.
I think. Good. A little bit of saltiness from the brine.
Yep.
A little bit of sweet from the maple seasoning we use.
Yep.
All right.
And it's very good. Here, have some.
We're done.